What's up, Hoopers? It's Coach Alex from THINCPRO Basketball, and in today's video, we are going to go over how to become an unstoppable scorer off of the dribble. Let's get started. All right, guys, well, today's video is designed to help you think about scoring the basketball off of the dribble and how to become a better scorer, an unstoppable scorer using your dribble. And then at the end, we'll go through one or two different drills to help you just work on shooting the basketball and scoring the basketball off of the dribble. Now, using the dribble is one of my favorite ways to score the basketball playing in college, and being able to use the bounce, using that to get to my shot, being able to get to the hole, being able to make plays for teammates. But using the dribble is an important aspect and an important part of the game if you want to be more successful as a scorer. If you can put the ball on the floor, it opens up more opportunities for you rather than just being a catch and shoot type of player. So let's just say, for instance, we're talking about the first thing is knowing your spots on the court. So if you're a good three-point shooter, or you're a great three-point shooter, and you're not, and you're better in the mid-range, know your spots where you're gonna be able to get your shots. For me, I was a more consistent shooter from the mid-range, so I knew my spots on the court were in the mid-range area. So if I can find a way to get in that mid-range area from my jumper, I knew I was gonna be more successful shooting the basketball and scoring the basketball in those types of ways. There was times where I maybe come down and shoot a transition three because I was comfortable shooting that. But you have to know your spots on the court, know where you're a successful scorer, know where you're good at shooting the basketball, find those areas. So like I said, for me, I knew if I can get to the mid-range off the dribble, get into my jumper, or a nice little floater, I knew that was gonna be a better opportunity and a better chance for me to score the basketball than per se shooting off the dribble from the three-point line. So find your area. If you're a great three-point shooter, then you know your shots are gonna come a lot from the three-point line. If you're good from the mid-range, find a way to get there, whether it's coming off of ball screens, breaking down your defender in an isolation situation. Things like that will help you become a better scorer and an unstoppable scorer if you know where you're good at. If you don't know, you've got to figure it out. Maybe you'll figure it out by just doing shooting drills by yourself with no defense, or coming off of screens. Things like that will help you find where you're a better shooter, and getting it off the dribble will allow you to create those opportunities even more because you'll be able to do it by yourself rather than the help of others. So know your spots on the court, know where your high percentage chances come from, and take full advantage. All right, well, the next thing we're gonna talk about is how quickly can you get to those spots on the court. So we just talked about knowing where your good spots are and where you're a great scorer from. Now, how quick can you get there? A lot of the times you'll see in the NBA, guys taking 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 20 dribbles just to get to that spot. Yes, maybe because they're good ball handlers and they can break down the defender with so many dribbles and it looks good and all that. But how quick can you get there? How quickly can you get to your spots? If I'm trying to get to the mid-range, so let's just say I'm in this position right here, and I know I've got to get to the mid-range area. How quickly can I get there? Is it gonna take me 12 dribbles to get there? Is it going to take me 15 dribbles to get to this one spot? Or is it gonna take me 1, 2, maybe even 3 dribbles to get there? Do I just break my defender down with a couple quick dribbles, boom, and I get to that shot? But how quick can I get there? This is gonna allow me to score quicker. It's gonna allow me to get my rhythm a lot faster than it would with 15 dribbles. Because on 15 dribbles, that seems like you're indecisive. You don't know what you're trying to do. You're trying too hard to break the defender down. But if you can use a limited amount of dribbles, it's gonna put you in a good position. So how quick can you get to those spots on the court? If you're a three-point shooter, obviously you don't have as far to go if you're out here. Maybe you just take one dribble, boom, and you're right into your shot. But if you're trying to get to that mid-range area, this close range game, boom, it might take you a couple extra dribbles, but try to limit those dribbles. You'll get there faster. Break down the defense so the defense doesn't allow those help defenders to sit and wait in position. Oh, here he goes. Here's 15 dribbles. Okay, now we can start to help. We can slide over. We can start to slide over, and that disrupts your flow. But if you get there quick, then the defense can't react. It's harder for them to get there and disrupt what you're trying to do. So try to get to those spots on the court quick. Get your shots off. Know where your spots are. That's why it's important to know where your spots are on the floor, because now that allows you to think about it. Okay, I want to get to the mid-range. Okay, I want to get to the three-point line. And I can do it quick before the defense has a chance to react and take it away from me. So do it as quick as possible, but be fluent and get your rhythm into it. Don't rush it, but be quick and patient at the same time. All right, next we're going to be talking about what kind of moves can you use in order to get to your shots. And we're going to use that in our couple of drills. Now, When I'm saying dribble moves, we just talked about limiting your dribbles and limiting the amount of time it takes to get to your spots on the court, but you have to have ways to get there. What are you gonna do to break your defender down? Do you use a double crossover? Do you use just a basic in and out, which was one of my favorites, which I would use a lot of the times if I wanted to get to the mid-range? Boom, I just give that defender that quick in and out, right into a rhythm pull-up jump shot. It was quick, it was easy, and it allowed me to get where I wanted to go. So you have to think about that. What kind of moves can you use if you have to break the defender down in an isolation situation? A lot of the times if you're getting a ball screen, you don't have to think about that so much because you're getting the screen. That's almost like getting your dribble move. You get that screen set, now you just get to come off, hopefully freely because it was a good screen, and you're gonna shoot the basketball. But have an idea of what kind of moves you wanna use, how you're trying to get to those spots, how you wanna get to the basket and score, things like that. Using the dribble doesn't always have to mean get to your shot. It can also mean using your dribble to score the basket at the rim, things like that. So have a way, have a couple of different moves that you can use. If you have moves, have counters to them all. So this will allow you to score at a higher rate. This will allow you to create better opportunities for yourself to score the basketball using the dribble. So make sure you have a sense and an idea of what you want to do going into your move in order to be more successful. All right, next and lastly, we're gonna be talking about being quick with our decision making. Now, this is the last point before we do a couple of drills that's gonna allow you to work on a few things, whether it's using ball screens or a quick move to get to your jumper. So, when I'm saying be quick with your decision making, have an idea of what you wanna do. Be quick. Are you trying to get a jump shot? Are you trying to make a play for somebody else? Or are you trying to get all the way to the basket? But if you're taking too long to figure out what you're going to do, like I said earlier, the defense gets a chance to set up. They get a chance to come and disrupt what you're doing. They get a chance to be there when you're ready to take your shot, contest your shot, block your shot, whatever it is. So you have to be quick with what you're trying to do. A lot of the times, here's an example. If I'm coming off of a ball screen and I already know how good of a defender or how bad the defender that's guarding my screener is. So I know if I'm coming off, I already know, okay, he's too far back. I'm coming right into a jump shot. All right, here's another way to think about it. Okay, they're coming up, they're a little higher on the screen. Now I just got to give that big man one little quick move and I can get by him and I can get to the rim. So it's thinking about a step or two ahead of what's actually happening already. Because if you can be ahead, if you can be thinking quickly about what you're trying to get, that's going to allow you to be more successful. It's going to put you in the right positions to be a scorer and be unstoppable, whether you're trying to get to the rim, whether you're trying to get to a pull-up jumper from the mid-range, from the three-point line. So having an idea is going to help you. So make sure that decision making comes quick, but don't rush it. So there's a difference between being quick with your decision making and rushing it. If you rush it, you're speeding up, you're doing what the defense wants you to do. But if you're coming off like I just talked about, boom, you could get to that shot quick, boom, you've done what you needed to in a quick fashion. So now you're gonna see two different drills. One drill using a ball screen and coming off and getting your jump shot like I just kind of demonstrated for you. And another just using a basic dribble move, whether you want to get to your three-point shot, mid-range, or all the way to the basket. You can use that, you'll see it. Check out these next two drills while I talk about it first. Here they are, let's have a look. All right, so this first drill, like I said, we're gonna be using a ball screen to score the basketball. So what we wanna do, this is where coming into a quick decision, knowing where you wanna get to on the court, comes into play. So I dribble down, one dribble, boom, go between my legs. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna refuse the screen, because I'm sure everybody knows how to use the screen. If somebody's coming to set the screen, you know to come off and make a play, shoot the basketball, score, make a pass. A lot of players know how to do that. So what we're gonna work on is refusing the screen. So let's just say I come down, boom. Now a screen is being set right here, and my defender guarding me, they see the screen, so they automatically think, any defender thinks this when they see the screen, that you're gonna use it, that you're gonna go off. And whether they get hit by it or whether they avoid it, they're thinking he's going off of the screen. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come down here, boom. I'm going between my legs. I'm gonna take one dribble between, I'm coming back, getting to my mid-range jumper. So that's 3 dribbles right there. I'm coming down, here's 1, boom. Between 2, behind 3, okay, 4 dribbles right there. That's all you need to get to your shot. You come down, you set your defender up, you got that 1 dribble, okay, you're going between the legs, they think you're going off of the screen, you refuse with the behind the back, you could even go right here into your pull-up 3, or you can get there, boom, take 1 extra dribble to escape from the defender even more, and get your mid-range. So 3 to 4 dribbles is all you need to get a bucket, and it happens so quick. Know your spot, know where you're trying to go, whether you want a 3 or mid-range. Check out this drill in full speed. Well, like I said, the in and out dribble into a pull-up jump shot was one of my favorite moves, so that's what we're gonna do. So all we wanna do, you can go with your left or right hand, anywhere on the floor. We wanna attack the defender hard, boom. Throw the in and out right into a pull-up jump shot, all the way to the basket, or for 3. I'll show you all 3 of them, why not? So check out the in and out dribble past your defender to the basket, mid-range, and 3-point shot in full speed. All right, Hoopers, there you go. There's some tips and a couple of drills to help you score the ball and become an unstoppable scorer off the dribble. If you like what you saw today, go ahead, click that subscribe button. Join the THINCPRO movement, as every week we're releasing brand new videos to help you improve your game. That's why we're here. Use us. THINCPRO Basketball, we're providing opportunities, knowledge, skills, and a couple of drills to go along with it to help you take your game to the next level. So click that subscribe button, click the like button, leave a comment, let us know what you think of this video. And if you have any suggestions of anything you want to see, go ahead and leave that in the comments and we'll get to it as soon as we can. We do value your suggestions and opinions because all we want to do is help improve your game. So until I see you again next time, hit the gym, hit the court, become an unstoppable scorer off the dribble, and remember to always keep hooping.